Welcome to this course in Azure for PAAS Platform as a Services. In the last video session, we have already learned like how to create the user, how to create the login, and how to assign the permission. If you want to individually object level of permission, if you want how to provide and which kind of role it is there, database level of role. And we have seen there is two role is only it is extra role compared to my our on-prem that is login manager and DB manager. And we have gone through it, what you can do on this, right? And one more thing we have learned in the last video session that if you are creating any user or login and you are assigning this permission to individual that login, right? That database, right? So that login will able to see only that database only. So we have seen. So we will start from here. And today's session, we are going to learn about server level of permission. What are the server level of permission is there in Azure? Maybe you can see there is the in the Microsoft document, they have given the 7 server level of role, right? So we are going to discuss one by one and we will see how much we can go and we can just see the practical on this, right? Maybe this session is it is going to become lengthy, so I will create part 1 and part 2 for this, right? So before starting our server level of role, we will go and we will do some basic things again, which one we have already covered in our last video session. So what we are trying to do, see how to create user and how to create the login, we have already discussed in our last video session. What we are trying to do, I am just login here. Which login I'm using the login as a SA_admin. And if you will go and see what is SA_admin, if I will go to my database, if I will go inside my database, if I will go to my server, right, it's taking time to go inside the server, maybe because of that internet problem. Okay, now it is came. So you can see how many database we have created. It is given here, and what server I have created, that also it is listed here. You can see the server admin. So server admin, now it is not came, just it will load, just wait for some time. Okay, it is came now. So you can see it's the SA admin name itself is saying the server admin. In the later video session, I'm going to tell you how you can add the multiple of server admin and how you are going to add group, like how in on-prem it is happening. On-prem, there will be one group, that one you are creating onto the Windows level, right? And each user or each login, whatever it is coming, like DVA, if the 10% is coming, 10% is the part of that group. And that group you are adding to your SQL Server. While when you are installing, that time only you are adding that group, or after installation of SQL Server, then you are adding that group, right? So be remember thing. And in this Azure, you cannot create uh, AD level, right? You have to create it through the portal. So in the later video session, I have to explain this part also. I will create the group, and that group I will try to add here as a server admin. So which are the user is part of that group, they all will get the access, means they will become the server admin. Server admin, see here it is saying the SQL server, so it don't think into the virtual machine. No, it is PAAS. So here there is no concept of virtual machine, don't have OS. So he is going to become the server admin on SQL server, right? He will get the access, right? That thing we are going to discuss into the later session. But as of now, I will go and creating one login, and that login is Tom, and Tom I'm creating onto the master database, right? I think it is done now. And next, what I'm doing, I'm creating one user. For creating this user, I'm selecting any other database like Bangalore database. In the Bangalore database, I will try to create the user for that login. So just I have created. So what happened now? Login, you already know it will be stored into the master database, and user will be there inside that database, same as on-prem. And now I will try to connect with my Tom login. So instead of this, I will write Tom and just hit on the connect. So maybe that password is wrong. Okay, not password is wrong. I am trying to connect with the default database because I have created the user into this India database, so I will not get access, right? I will not get authorized Bangalore database I have created, right? So in the Bangalore database only I have to select. If I will select the default database, it will not allow me to connect, right? So that's why what I have to do, I have to change the connection. So leave it about this. I will just put the proper password, and I'm going and I'm giving the Bangalore database, right? And I will try to connect with this server. So now you will able to see, once I have connected using the Tom login, he is able to see only one database, even he having the multiple of database is available into this environment in this server. And what I am trying to do, if I will go to open the new session with the Tom, down you can see it is a Tom, right? And you can see here, better I will take this. Okay, I will take, so you can see the Tom, right? So I have connected through the Tom. This is the server name, right? And this is the database name. So if you want to verify, you can verify from here, database name, server name, and all, right? So now if I will go and if I will run my by one code that is called select star from sys.sys databases, and what are the database it is going to display, he is able to see, whether he is able to see only two database. Even master is coming, whether he is able to connect with the master. Let's see now. Even master is coming here, but when he will try to change the connection to the master, it is going to be failed, because user and login both has to be there. For that login, where user is available, only those database he is able to connect. Tom, in my case, there is no user I have created into the master database. So he is not able to view anything on to that. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm creating one more user and I'm giving name as Tom1. And this time creating, okay, I'm given one, and this time I'm creating this login. And if I want to create the login, I have to go to the master database. Be sure I am logging through the SA underscore admin. This is my login. It's having the full permission onto it, and I will just run this code, and my login has been created. I will go and I'm creating my user, and this time both I have created into the master database. I will disconnect from Tom, and I will try to connect with Tom1. And this time I'm not taking Bangalore. So see here, I have not given the any user I have created into the Bangalore. So I will just trying to connect, and if I will use the Bangalore one, right? Bangalore database. So it is, I will not able to connect. I have to go with default because I have created the user onto the master database. And once I have done, I will able to log in successfully using Tom1. But if I will expand this, you will able to see the all database he will able to see. But he don't have any access to create the table or view or whatever. But he is able to access this all. Let's see if he will run this into the master database. Okay, what are the database he is able to view? He is able to see the all database delete details, but he don't having the access. The problem though, so what I want to tell you, if you are creating the user on if you are creating the login into the master database and you are creating the user into the master database, he will able to view the all database, what are the database available. But if you are creating giving any one database access, Bangalore, Delhi, or any database whatever you are seeing in this, so while connecting from the SSMS, you have to change the default to that database only. If you have given the two database access, so you have to just select any two, because it is the database level, right? It is not instance level. It is the database level, right? PAAS is database level, and use command will also not work here. Right. So I hope it is clear for you. Now I will go and I will touch the database, something called server level of role, right? So if you will go to Microsoft documentation, you will able to see these are the fixed server role. It is given multiple of, it is given here, right? So in this, what I will do, I will try to explain you few role, server level of role, how much is possible. I will try to make cover this video within 1 hour. If it is going little bit more, then what I will do, I will just create other video. So instead of going with the Microsoft document, I will go with this document. This is also very, very good document. So you can see here, I will, what is this? I will go one by one each. So MS definition reader, that is the one role is there. What is this role? If you are providing this role, he is able to view any definition of any store procedure. So what I will try to do, I will try to create few store procedure into my database. So first, let's see, to create this. Where is my default? Okay, it is here. Desktop prod I have connected now. So what I will do, I will try to create the two store procedure into that database. So I don't want to create. What I will try to do, I will just copy and paste. I will do so. I will taking one store procedure, this clipboard. Okay, and I will try to create into the each database this stored procedure. I will try to create the two stored procedure, and then we will start working on this. So like that, I will create, I will remove the use because I have copied from my on-prem. So you can see it is created successfully. Same way, I will try to create into the each databases. It will not take much more time. I have to do this before to save the time, but it's okay. Anyhow, there is few database only. So sometime that connection is going to be disconnect. So here into the PAAS, because it is totally depend upon the internet. So, but again, if you'll try to connect, it will be going to allow you. Chile database I have already created. I'm going with India database. Oh, slow. Okay, no problem. It came. I have executed now. I'm going with a test DB. US database. And then I'm going with US database. Now you will able to see I have created this store procedure into the all databases. What I will do, I will try to create one more store procedure because no. So I'm going with Bangalore first. So two store procedure I have created now, and then we will I will start our practical here. I will try to refresh. Just wait for some time, and then we are going to see how we are going to, what kind of thing we are going to do the practical. So just few seconds it will take. Sometime it is become little bit slow. So what I will do, I will just pause this video and I will try to create into this in all database that store procedure. So two stored procedure I am going to create into the each database here, right? And then we will start our practical. Okay, so just wait for some time. Just I will pause and I will create and then I will be continue. So already I have creating this on the test DB. I have created into the Bangalore, Delhi, India, and this one I'm creating now. Once it will be done, I will create the this stored procedure into the US, UK, and US database. Just wait for some time. That it is completed or not. So this is created here. What about this? It is this here. It is also created. So next is US. This is the last one, and then we will start our practical session. So I have created in US also. So in all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in all 6 database, I have created the two store procedure. So if you want, I will refresh and I will show you any database. You will, okay, I'm going with the India database, just expanding this, and where you will see there's store procedure into the programmability, go to the store procedure. So there is two store procedure is here, right? So now what I am trying to do, I will just I will just close this all session. What I will try to do, I want to view store procedure means if somebody is saying go and I want access to view the each store procedure on this database, either he can tell, either the developer is saying for only one database, what are the store processes available. I want to see that text of that store procedure, means he want to script out that all store procedure, or he want to script out only single store procedure, right? So how to do that? So that's why from there only we will start learning this all server level of role, how it is going to be useful, right? So what I'm trying to do now, I will go and I'm creating one user, means one developer is coming and he is saying hey DBA, go and create one login and one user, and I want to view the store procedure or store procedure text on this database in the Bangalore database, and only one store procedure he want access, right? So what you are going to do, you will go and creating the login name. I have already created multiple of login. I will go with the Raj. So you have created the Raj login, right? And after that you will go to the Bangalore database, what you are doing. And once you will go to the Bangalore database, and then you are creating the user onto this, right? So you will go and create the Raj user, and you created the login Raj. Okay, you created. Once you have created, whether he will able to see that store procedure or not, once he will go here and going with SQL authentication, right? And Tom1 only SQL, I will write Raj and Bangalore, and just I will hit on the connect. So he is able to connect, right? Whether he is able to view the store procedure or not. If you want to view the any store procedure, what command you are going to run? That is called sp underscore help test, and then that store procedure name, right? Let's see whether he having the access or not. Just wait for some time. Little bit my server is slow, I think because of my internet speed. It is little bit, it is slow, but it's okay. Okay, so now what I will do, I will try to connect with first that database. Okay, it is connected now. Okay, so he is able to see if he will go and expand this database, right? Whether he is able to see the any stored procedure. Expanding, it's taking time. Be in patience. So sometime it is slow because of your internet speed. My internet speed is very slow today, that's why you are facing, I am facing this kind of problem. Otherwise it is very very fast. You once you will click, it will be expand, and don't blame the Microsoft for it, it is your internet speed. So you can see he is not able to see the any store procedure here. So what he want? He want the access only on one store procedure. So how you are going to give? You will go to your account, right? And which store procedure he want access? You will go here. He is, maybe he has given this store procedure. Okay, I think this store procedure only. What? How you are going to give? You will give the grant view definition on this, right? And you execute it. So he will get the access onto this store procedure, right? So now what I'm trying to do, I will try to connect with the Raj login, and let's see this time he is able to view that store procedure or not. View means just he is able to see that store procedure or not using the SSMS. And after that, I will try to see run the code whether he is able to uh, see the store procedure or not, right? So just wait for some time. It is connecting now. It is connected. I'm expanding the database. I'm expanding this Bangalore database, and I'm going with the programmability. I'm going with the stored procedure, and you can see he's able to see stored procedure here. Let's go to this login, Raj login, run the sp underscore help test. So definition of the database. So he is able to see the definition of this database, right? So again, if the user is saying, I want the other database access also, other stored procedure also, I want to view the definition, that time what you will do? You have to run one more code, right? You have to run this same thing again. You will run the view grant view definition on that stored procedure name to this user, right? And you have to execute this. Once you will execute, right, he is able to view definition for other store procedure also. What is the store procedure name? This is a store procedure. And I have logged into the Raj only, right? You can see into the down. I will paste here. So now you will able to see he is able to see the definition of the other store procedure also, right? So just wait, maybe applying the permission, it will take some time, but it will come. So now you will able to see whether if I will, so now, okay, so next I am going here, and that time he is able to see only one stored procedure. If I will refresh, let's see he is able to see the both or not. Okay, that is the one thing. Come to next. Now you will able to see he having the two stored procedure, right? But if the user is saying, if the developer is saying, hey, this is my login, right? If this is my login and I want the access on each and every store procedure, right, on to particular database, right? He told, right, I want access on each store procedure whatever is available into the Bangalore database, right? Then you will able to do is the very simple, right? let's see the problem where it will start. I am making as Raj to Mohan. He told, go, I want Mohan and Mohan. What he told like, hey, this is my login, Mohan login. Please create the Mohan login, or otherwise Mohan login is already available for this Bangalore database. Go and give the access on each and every store procedure to view the definition. What are the store procedure is available for this database? What you will do, again you will do the same thing, right? You will go to the uh, master database, and you will go and create the login onto the master database. After that, you will go to the particular database and you will create the user for it, right? Once both will be ready, then you are going to provide the permission. And there is one way, means you can go individually one by one, whatever store procedure is available, you will go and run that code. Or otherwise you will go and you will run this view, grant view definition to that user. So if you are going to run this code, what is going to happen, that user will get the full permission into the each and every database, right? Each and every store procedure in the particular database, he will get the access, right? So what I will do, I will go to this, I have to go to first Bangalore master database, and I just hit on this master. And what I will do, I will run this code, that is create login, and you will see login has been created. After that, I have to go to particular database, which database developer is asking me to give the access. Here I will go and I'm creating the user Mohan. And after that, what I will do, I'm not going with individually because it's difficult for us to go and write each code for all. So if you think if it's having the 200 store procedure, right? So it's very difficult to you to make that grant view on this store procedure, grant view to this, that. So if 200 or 500 store procedure is there, it's very difficult you to write and do, right? So few you can able to do. So what you are doing, you are going and just running this, not Raj. You will go and you are running this, means grant view definition to that user. So what happened? Mohan will get the full access, Mohan will get the access on particular database, and in that particular database, what are the stored procedure is available, he is able to view the definition all. So now we will see, check now. So I will try to connect with Mohan now. And of course, he has to connect with Bangalore because I have not given the access on other database, right? I have given the access to only for one database. So I will just try to see once it will be connected. Let's see whether he is able to execute or not, both. Okay. Okay, it is connected now. Just wait for some time. Okay, it is connected. And I have this, I will copy this only. Now I will go to my database, that is Bangalore database. Okay, just wait for some time. So I will try to expand now. So it is expanded. I will go to the programmability store procedure. And now you will be able to see two store procedure automatically it's came here. Before what I have done, whenever I'm giving one, it is you are able to see only one. If I will go for other one, it is able to see. But when I ran this grant view definition to this user, he is able to see the both the store procedure. And once I will log in using Manoj login, see, Mohan login. So now you will see here it is Mohan, it is coming. So I have logged to the Mohan. So Mohan will have access to view this also. And if he will manage system materials, if I will put this one, he's able to, okay, it is taking time, so just wait for some time. So down you can see it is the Mohan. So it is going to be display the both both store procedure. uh this one, I will copy this and I will do the control Z, because okay, so run this first. Okay, it's he's able to see, and I'm going with the other one. He's able to see the both, right? So what, so here, so till here the problem is not that much big, because user is asking for particular, or if the user is asking for all for the single database, it is fine. Means how, what you are doing, you are going inside the database, you are creating the user, you are creating the login, not user, you are login, you are creating onto the master database, and in particular database you are creating the user, and then you are running this running the grant permission, either for full store procedure, whatever store procedure is available, or particular, whatever he is giving. The problem, it is not here, but if you have like 500 database or 200 database is available on into this server, right, into this server, and the user is asking you, developer is asking you, I want view definition, because some of the time what happened, any developer is developing the code, right? He, if you are talking about application wise, means one application, maybe I will create the all application getting the access and creating some website or something user has to fetch from that application. I can give like all application data table store procedure, everything is linked with Bangalore. But if I am developer, I have to work on this application also, this application also, this application, this application, this application. So in that time, I have to provide the access to the developer to the all database, whatever database available onto this server, right? Maybe think about, this is the one server, and this server maybe is, it will be used for the multiple of application, right? Because that is possible. You can create multiple of database also, and developer want access to the all each database, and he want to view the definition of the any stored procedure anytime, because maybe it is the developer server. I am not saying to go and modify it, but you go and just see that, right? So I have to give the permission sometime if it is a production server, and developer want access to view the any stored procedure on this any database, right? In that case, it's very difficult. How you will go, you will go to the each database and you have to create the user, and then you have to grant the permission. See how it is difficult, right? For that, people is using, when this user defined role was not available, what people was doing, people was doing through the PowerShell code. So PowerShell code I have already explained you in my video session, that one I have already launched. You can see this is the course, and in this course I have already explained like how you can run the single script to the multiple of database, right? Or single script for the all database which is available into the server. So I have already explained, so you can go and you can go through this course and you will able to understood easily. But here also I am going to explain you. So what you understood, so I can go with when this role was not available, which role, so this role, so this role, MS definition reader role. When this server level of role was not available, what people was doing, people was creating some PowerShell script and they are running it. And in the PowerShell script, they are writing the logic, go and create the user into the each database and go and grant the permission for the each, right? In this way, you can see create role and create user like this people is creating, right? So if you will open this, you will able to understood. So I'm writing here some code, right? Go and create the user, on to create the user and then grant the permission. And this thing, create the user and grant the permission, you have to do for each and every database. For that we are running this PowerShell code, right? So people was doing before in this way, but nowadays what happened, this came, right? This server level of permission came here. And if you want to give any permission to view to you any user to view the definition of any stored procedure for any database in that server, you have to grant only this permission. But in this, what it is given, you can see here, the role allow user to read catalog view by the view definition, any database view definition for Azure database which the user exists. So what line it is saying means particular that user has to be available for this. So creating the user, what I will do, I will use my PowerShell script, create user script. And of course, I will not grant the permission. I will hash this otherwise. Okay, I will hash this and I will create what username I will try to create here. With. So I'm giving the with, 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 and I will save this. I have saved now. And what is my, it is create user. So I will go to my PowerShell script and in the PowerShell script, I have just changed this. And in my SQL script, what I have given like if that user is exist, right? So don't create, right? So it is saying if not exist, then only you go and create this, right? And if the user is exist, so it will be come out, it will not do anything, right? So what I'm trying to do, I will run this PowerShell script now. Later I will try to write in the better code, right? So now what will be happen, that user is going to be create into the each database. I don't have to go and I don't have to create. That is the one thing. Big why I am doing, because it is written here Azure database in which the user exists. So in which the user will exist, only that database he will get the access, otherwise he will not get the access. So let's see, it is giving some error. So what is with is not okay, sorry, because with I have not created the login, right? So that login must has to create into the master database, right? And after that only uh, user will because I have written here, if you will go to my code, if you will go to my code here, what I have written, you will see create user for login, but I have not created the login. That's why I'm getting this permission, this issue. So what I will do, I will create the login and then I will go and I have executed now. So now this time it will not create any problem and the user is created for. So now I think this is script completed successfully. I will go and refresh it. And now if I will go and I will check whether this user is available or not. Before I have not created any user, right? This each and every database is totally new. And after that, I will be going to assign the the role, server level of role to the particular user, and um, we will see like he's getting the access or not. So just wait for some time. It is expanding. Okay, it is expanded. I will go to the one more time. I will refresh. Okay. So now security, where is security? It is here. I will expand the security and I'm expanding the user. So now you can see the where is created here as well. If I will go to the any other database, I'm going for UK database. Let's see. Going to the security, going to the user. You can see it is created here also. So what you understood, it is created. So now what I will do, if I will go and connect with, and of course, I will go with the default. I think default will not work because this user I have given the logic to create only for only for So I will try to create into the master as well. So I will make it the default because the logic what we have given here, it is just for, so now I have connected using this. It is up to you if you want. Okay, so so let's see if I will go to this database, Bangalore database, and try to execute the same command which one we have executed before this two, whether he is able to do or not. I have connected to the Mohan. No, I don't want Mohan. Sorry, it is wrong. I have to connect with Ved. Sorry, sorry. I will disconnect. I will go and I will connect with Ved. Okay, connected now. What happened? What happened? I have created not. I have not created that with the user into the master database. Now I have created with and try to log in into this. Why I created the master database? So I will able to see the all database each time. I will just click on the database and I will open the new query window. Otherwise, it's not required to go with give the access to the master database because if the developer want to connect with any database, he will directly, it will be connect using the database name he will provide and he will connect to that and he will get the access. Master, no need of giving access, but here I'm showing you for practical purpose, so I have given the access. So that's why, otherwise I will not give, means I have to connect the each database one by one. I have to open the multiple of session. I don't want to open, that's why I have not given it. So just wait for some time. Once it is going to be expand, I will take this session for the each database. So this time I taken the Bangalore and I will go to the new query window and just I will see whether he is able to. I sorry. Okay, just wait for some time. Wait, I will refresh it. Oh, today I'm getting a lot of problem because of this internet, but I cannot left in between. I have to complete the session. Okay, meantime it is just expanding. I will go to something, I will explain you. So see here, I have already created one course that is for PowerShell scripting and automation for SQL Server DBA in Udemy. You can go and learn. This is a very very good course. This course is available on the business also, so you can go and you can watch. Next course, it is available for HTML health check. If you want to create any health check report for the using the PowerShell for the SQL Server and you automate the report and all, so you can go with this course. If you want to learn the T-SQL programming, this is very very important nowadays for the all SQL DBA has to run, have to learn. So you can go with this course. And other course is also available for the advanced level. So this is the advanced level of PowerShell scripting for the SQL Server DBA. So you can say this is the part one and this is the advanced version, right? So you can go with this also. And along with this, I have created one more course that is called uh, PowerShell automation for Azure DBA, means infrastructure as a services. I have tried to explain with the networking concept. And this course, which one you are learning now, that is PAAS. And if you want to learn for infrastructure as a services, so you have to go through this course. So now I will see maybe my it is maybe it is expanded or not. Yes, it is done. So now what I will do, I will just go to this database and I will hit on the new query window. So just wait for some time. Okay, so it is created the session. I will paste here and trying to run anyone. I'm not getting the access, could not find the stored procedure because it's don't have the access. That's why. So what I will do this time, I will not go to individually giving the access. What I will do, I will directly, I will go to my login with, okay, I will go to the server role Which role I have to assign? MS definition reader. So I will go here and MS definition reader, MS definition reader I given and hit on OK, right? So, and be remember in this, that is the difference between the on-prem and your this Azure cloud PAAS. Here is no concept of SA admin. If you are talking about SA admin, so SA admin is nothing but this one. Here you are adding. It is not like you will go to the login and you are creating the SA login and you are giving the SA permission. No, there is no server level of role what you are learning into the on-prem. That is totally different. And here it is totally different. If you want, I will show you. Where is my, okay, this one. I've corrected now. If you will go to the security and logins, server role, so you will able to see these are the role is available, but this are the role is not available. You will not able to see, it is totally different. So, and there is no concept of SA admin. Somebody is saying no, you can add your account into the Azure portal. That one I'm going to show you into the next video session or next to next. So I have given now the permission to this with, right, with login, right? I have added through that that. So now what I will try to do, I will try to let's see, I will try to access whether I was able to okay, it is giving something, so leave it. I will disconnect it here from. Okay, now I will try to execute. Okay, it is still, it is giving this issue. So what I will do, I will try to connect. I will open the new session only. Okay, and here it is the problem, it will take some time to grant the permission, right? Because it is the cloud side, you have to wait at least 5 minutes. It is already given to the Microsoft document. I have read somewhere. Whenever you are granting the permission, let I will show you something called limitation, right? It is given here, right? Role assessment might take 5 minutes to become effective. So maybe some of the time you have to wait. It is not because of my internet problem, it will be because of Microsoft itself. It is saying you have to wait for 5 or 10 minutes. Even the on-prem, you will be able to see once you are assigning the permission, or if the RBAC team or any AD team is giving you the permission, they will tell you just wait for 10 minutes and then you check the permission, right? So it is the same. So now you will able to see it is executing the query. Maybe it is going to give me the result. So let's see. So now I have connected to the Bangalore database and I have, okay, sorry, so it will take some time, so wait for some time. So I will pause this video here and we will connect after 5 minutes, because as per Microsoft we have to wait for 5 minutes. So already I think 5 minutes over. Now it is 23 and we have started. It is little bit 2-3 minutes already. It is done. So now I will go and I will. Okay, sorry, where it is gone. Okay, so I have connected to the Ved and I will go and I will execute this. Okay, so better what I will do, I will copy this and I will open the new session. And in the new session, I will try to run this code. So now I have connected to the with and my login value. I'm using the database that is the Bangalore database. I'm executing. Now you will be able to see successfully I was able to do. Here also I was able to do. So, and this is for the one database. Let connect with the any other database. I will go with the Delhi database. So you can see. So in the each and every database, if it is the 500 database also, if it is available, it is going to give the permission. If you are granting the role from the server level, so it is going to give the access to each and every database. So each and every database, so you will able to see this here, right? So so I will go with the other one, US last. I will check one more database whether he having the access or not. Again, I will refresh it. So it is done. Go to US database. Okay, it is taking time. So I hope you understood what is the use of this use server level of role. So there is one or two role we will discuss today. Then we will continue this session to the other video session. And of course, I will suggest you to go to the Microsoft document, read the all document. So this time I've connected with this US database and trying to execute. And I was able to execute this. So I hope you understood what is this role, what is MS definition reader role. But this will only work if you have user available onto the database. So if you want to give the each database access, so to the server level of role, use the PowerShell script to run this code to create the login into the each database. If you don't want to, right, if you don't want to give the permission, right, using the server level of role, somebody told like, no, server label is not required. So you can go with, you can remove this, and you can directly, you can write, go and create the user to the each database, grant the view definition. Here I have added to particular one. If you want, you can go with this option. So grant this option also. It is up to you. Instead of writing this, if you are writing this and giving that login, which login you want to give the access to the each and every databases, to the each and every stored procedure for every database to view the definition. So you can go, this is the code you can use. So this time you don't have to give the server level of permission. I hope you have understood this, right? And you can go and create the role also. Either you can go with this also, it's fine what I have explained, or otherwise you can go with this also. You can create the role, and in role you will assign, you are going to grant that add member to that user. Then also it is going to work. Either you run this one, or you run this script, both is fine. Either you can create the role, you can give the access, either you can go with the individual, you are granting the permission, or otherwise you are assigning this server level of role to that user, then also it will work. Depending upon your requirement, maybe your requirement will be something different, so according to that you have to work. But running the script in the each databases, that one I given the example, you have to take this example and then you have to start working. Maybe here, maybe in this example, not required, you will go and you will just add the, you are going to add the user, right? You are going to add the user, and then after that you are going to grant the server level of role. So that's simple, that is not a problem, because it is already given here. But some of the cases you don't have role, you have to go to run that some script to grant into the each database. That time you can use this PowerShell script. Okay, so coming to next one. So there is other role we are going to discuss, that is MS Server State Reader. What is this? This is nothing but if you want to run any DMB, right? So that time, this is this. If you are going to add this one, so you will able to run any DMB. So let's see this one. So anyhow, I will take this all. Some DMBs you will able to run, but maximum DMBs it is not run. Some of the it is not possible. So I have connected through the WAID, and I'm giving here, and I'm going to run this dbcc SQL perf. Uh, it is saying like I don't have permission. I will go, I will running the sys.dm underscore esc query underscore state, not having the permission. I will run this DMBs, not having the permission. If I will run the transaction log, not, I don't have the permission here also, right? If I will go and running the os underscore wait state, not having the permission. If I will go and the index under physical score status, don't having the permission. Why? because of because of I have not um, I have not you know given the server level of permission. But if I have to get, right, I'm not taking this with as example. What I will do, I will try to create one user into the master database, one login. and into the master database and one user into that master database, because for granting this permission I want to show you no need of creating the user for the each and every database. For that purpose I will go and I will show you now. So what I will do, I will go, okay, leave it. I'm disconnecting with the wait. I have connected through my SA_admin login. That is the highest privileges. It is there. And after that, I will close this class. Okay, so I will go and I'm taking this code and I'm running on this, right? So Tom not, I will give Pihu, and I'm giving Pihu, because in that first role which one we have granted, we have created the user into the each database, right? Created the login and created the user, but here I have not created, right? So what I'm trying to do, I will try to log in through the Pihu now, and this time I have used the default means master database only, right? So we will see whether I was able to connect or not. Of course 100% I was able to connect, but I will not get the access to run the any DMBs or any DVCC command. So let's see now once it will be connected. Sorry, sometime it is giving the problem. Okay, again I will try. It is connected now. It is taking some time to sync with your AD. So I will copy this all code. Now I will go to the my master database only. Okay, I will try to execute whether he is able to see. No, no access. Any code, no access. I know this. There is no permission. So what I will do, I will just go. I've disconnected with my Pihu login, and I will just refresh my this one and going with this login, because this login I have to give the access, means he is able to run the any server DMBs or DVCC command. For that, what it is saying, go and grant the MS server state reader. So MS server state reader, MS server, MS state server state. Where is? It is only server state reader. This only. Okay. So I given it and I'm giving the okay. So again, you have to wait for 5 minutes, right? So what you have seen after assigning this permission, you have seen it's not having access to run. Even still also, he will not get the access. But I told you, you have to wait for 5 minutes. So if I will connect also using this PU login, maybe he's not able to run this all code. So just I will copy again. Let's see, because as per Microsoft, you have to wait for 5 minutes, and I will request you once you are giving the any permission to any developer. So you only wait for 5 minutes, right? So you only wait for 5 minutes. So it is just assigning this. So I will refresh now. So this is done now. Okay, so I will open the new query window. Okay, just it is taking time. So just I will paste it here. If I'm going to execute this, now you can see he is able to just run this code. He is able to run this code, and what I will do, I will grant one more permission to this PO. You can see one more permission it is given here, MS Server State Manager. So I will grant that also. So what is MS Server State Manager? It is saying that so he is able to run the DVCC command, right? DVCC SQL perf and all. So I've given the both permission here. Now you try to run this DVCC, whether he will get the access. Yes, he is running. He is able to run, and he is able to run the all store procedure DMVs logs. He is able to run. So now you can see it is a PHU, right? So I have login through the PHU login only. Of course, it is taking time because it is executing the query. So just wait for some time. Okay, it is completed. So I will run the wait state now. So I was able to run. Before I was not able to run. So what you understood? So today we have completed this three role, that is the MS definition reader. MS definition reader, which is where it is. Just we'll go MS definition. MS definition reader. So covered by the view any definition. So this one we have done. Member of this fix. So you can see that member of role has a user account. Member of fixed server role can create and delete the login. So if you are going to add this one login manager, you can see here. So he is able to create and drop the login also. So I have given the three permission. So first one, we have gone through this. So MS definition reader means he is able to view any definition, right? So that one it is done. Second one, we have seen server state. So if you are going with the server state, he is able to do that DMVs and all, right? So server state, where is server state? Okay, server state manager, I think. Server state manager is third one. This is server state reader. Server state reader. So server state reader is DMBs. He's able to do. Then next one we have added the server state manager. Server state manager, what he is able to do? He can create and he can drop the login, right? So that is so this three role we have learned. Remaining all role we will learn into the later video session because now it is already more than one hour approximately, I think. So we will cover into the next video session. So thank you all for watching this video. Please continue to watch my next video session. And in the next video session, there is a multiple of thing I have to explain. It is pending. One is I have to explain this SA admin thing. Next is like fixed server role. There is few role it is pending. That one I have to explain. And also I have to explain how the connectivity is happen from the Azure cloud to your no from your SSMS from here to the Azure cloud. So thanks for watching this video. Please continue as you watch this. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.